Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys, so pretty busy day today. I have 3 plays for you guys: college basketball, hockey, and college football today. In Masterclass, I do have a rare 2-unit play in NFL. So 2-unit play in NFL. I have another play in NFL. I have a player prop in NFL, 1 NHL, 2 NBA, 5 college basketball. Lot of variety out there, and free picks variety too. 2 different college and NHL for you guys. Yesterday we went 0-1. We had 2 picks, but we got a push, and then we lost our other one. Overall for the day, disappointing 5-7, especially since we're coming off such a nice win the day before. Is what it is. Look, I mean, yesterday was a pretty wild day in sports, to say the least. We had Central Michigan Ball State under. Crazy first half. Crazy first half. Scoring left, right, and center. Under's dead, except it wasn't, because then finally the weather rolled in, the weather we needed, and that put an end to that. Okay. Main reason we bet that game really was the weather, and we got the win there that we, probably didn't look like we were going to get. Now we go over to the Buffalo game, where it looked like, weather helped us early on. 2 missed field goals. I mean, one of them, if you saw it, it was headed and then just took a hard left-hand turn and headed towards Albuquerque. The weather was helping us early on. And then, I don't know. It's football, right? So you're going to get those breaks, but a couple breaks. There was a 74-yard run, a 47-yard run for TDs, which the wind is not going to do very much to stop a 74-yard run. Then, it finally looked like we were getting back on track. And then Northern Illinois fumbles on their 30. Buffalo goes in. Next play, gets a touchdown. Right back to a sweat again. At the very end, guys, it didn't look like. We did have a couple chances to lock up a win there. First off, Buffalo kicking, 54, 55, 56 yards, something like that. No way the guy's got the leg for it. 0 chance. It'd be a school record if he hits it, except for one thing. Now the wind is working against us. He's got the wind at his back. Not only did he get it through, and it was a great kick. It was a wind or not. It was a phenomenal kick, deadly accurate. And he got it. He probably would have hit 63, 64 yards. So now the game's tied. If they miss that, we cover. Now, on the flip side, Northern Illinois marches down the field, and now they have a fairly short field goal, but we're kicking into the wind here. If they kick this again, we win. There's no time on the clock. The clock will be at 0, and he nails it right down the middle, and then you can see it kind of drifting, and then the wind grabs it and literally just sideways. If you saw the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And at first, as soon as it came off his foot, everyone's thinking, it's good. But then you see it start to move, and it's like, oh, man. The wind, I'm not kidding when I say that wind probably moved that ball 8 to 10 feet, maybe a little bit more. So it is what it is. The wind is our friend. The wind hurts us. We ended up getting a push in that game, and the rest is history. So, anywho. So for today, guys, as I mentioned, fairly busy day across the board. Get my chair straight. There we go. All right. I have a college football play for you guys, NHL play, and I have a college basketball play for you guys. In Masterclass, guys, we have a rare 2-unit NFL play tonight. Lots of stuff to like about this. Another bet on the game, and I have a player prop as well. Lots going on in the NFL tonight. 1 more NHL game, 2 NBA plays, and 5 additional college basketball plays. So a fair amount of variety in our lives. All right, going to jump into our picks here, guys. Now, it's important when you're handicapping your own games that the temptation sometimes to fall in love is great. Okay, you see a play and everything looks so fantastic. But I think, guys, it's important when you're capping your own games that you tell yourself before you log on to your computer, before you open the newspaper if you're old school, or whatever it is you do to get started, tell yourself, today is not the day that I'm going to fall in love. unless you want to go out to, your bar or pub or local watering hole or download whatever newest app people are falling in love with these days. But falling in love in sports betting is not good. Okay, it's not conducive to proper bankroll management. And the problem with falling in love is it doesn't allow us to talk ourselves out of situations. Okay, once we fall in love, we go head over heels for a game, don't we? Okay, and we become blinded by outside or external factors that might influence our decision otherwise. So it's really, really important when it comes to sports betting that we remain completely objective in our goals and not fall in love with any one particular game, because that's when it becomes dangerous. It happens. The temptation's always there. Okay, there's beautiful looking games almost every single day. But you have to make sure, guys, that you're always capping your games objectively. And it's why I've said in the past, I'll go through games, I'll find the games, and then I will go out of my way to try to find things I don't like about games. Okay? Try to find things. Now, when you find something that you don't like, determine, is that enough of a factor to mitigate or to outweigh the pros that you have on that game? And often it won't be. And sometimes you can't find anything at all, okay? But you still don't want to fall in love, guys, because when you fall in love, your bankroll goes to hell, and you lose all your money. And that's true in more things than just sports. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's games. We're going to start off in college football, and we're going to go with Louisville and Duke over 60. Louisville and Duke over 60. I like this game, guys. I've had this circle for a while, and again, we're always on the unders. I mean, I don't say always, but we're on a lot of unders because a lot of times under is where you find the value. I like the over in this game, guys. I have for a while, and yeah, I'm happy we didn't get massive line moves or anything like that. I like the over. Louisville, Duke, over 60. Next, guys, we're going to the NHL. Now, this line has moved a little bit. Doesn't concern me in the slightest. I like this play top to bottom. Just looking at the steam on the game, there's 4 steam bets on the same thing. So it just again, steam's more of a confirmation. It confirms that, hey, the other sharps are on this side as well. I don't love steam in hockey because, again, same thing with college basketball. I don't need steam to confirm what I'm right about, most of the time. So, all that does is hurt our line. In this case, it did move the line a bit, but it is what it is. We are going to take the Pittsburgh Penguins, minus 145. Pittsburgh Penguins, minus 145. And finally, guys, half unit play college basketball. We are going to go a half unit, game 7-1, NC Wilmington, minus 2. So, NC Wilmington, minus 2, half a unit. And that is it for free picks. So again, guys, 2 unit play going to masterclass, as well as NHL, another NFL, 2 NBA, 1 player prop in the NFL, which we've been crushing this year, over 66% this year, and 5 college basketball. All right, benderwins.com, guys. It's $99 a month, gets you my full card every single day, plus all the masterclass educational videos and the new Bender Wins Guide to Professional Sports Betting. Yeah. All right. That's it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day, and bye for now.